Nathan.
Hey Tez, how you doing?
I'm good, brother. How you doing?
Yeah, good. I just wanted to say I found the channel this year, and it's really got me through the year quite nicely. With lockdowns and stuff, and obviously wanting to support the boys as much as possible. And everyone who puts content on the channel, you're all legends. So thanks a lot.
Oh, mate, appreciate it. I'm glad you're. I'm glad you found. Glad you found somewhere to join in online. It's we're a funny. We're a family. We're a funny one. We're up and down, and it's just good to share it with a bunch of people.
Just having like-minded people and hearing all your opinions is it just it makes the losses easier to digest. Like I used to take them on really hard and kind of try and go through it in my head, but just to hear other people's opinions and even watching the Jumper Punch boys on a Tuesday just take the piss a little bit. And if you don't laugh, you'll cry sometimes. So it's been a godsend really. So appreciate all your hard work.
No, I appreciate it, mate. Talk to me about the game. It was. Where's that been, eh?
Yeah, I was mentally preparing myself to be honest, based off last week's performance. I was struggling to see how the boys would try and get up for it because last week was just one of the toughest games I remember trying to watch in years. So I thought they were going to ruin my weekend on a Friday, as usual. Every Friday game we play, but I was pleasantly surprised with the effort. Seeing some of the boys get in the team. Honey, I think everyone's kind of mentioned him. I just thought he came out of the gates firing. We all saw it coming. He's been putting really big work in the reserve, so it was always bound to kind of translate to the seniors. I was happy for Tom Williamson as well. I mean, he got on the board a couple of times. I'd probably been a bit hard on him, and he hasn't really been able to crack into the team. So it was good to see the boys get around him. And Jack Silvani was just like incredible. I almost think trial him out for the last few games in that position because, as people have already alluded to, it's like having another midfielder in there, and the midfield looked great tonight. Why, like we always have the impression that we need to play two talls. When Casbolt was out of the team and whatnot, and always coming back in. But why not trial it? I mean, he's playing the best foot he's played in his life. It's worked for the Tigers playing, with small ruck, Marlon Pickett and whatnot. Why not give it a go?
Yeah. I'm with you. No, I think this is the time to look forward. I think you. I mean, they said something on the commentary tonight about where the team. We have debuted one player this year. Now, obviously, we have been drafting and bringing in new players every year and whatnot. So maybe the time for us is more to get games into those, 20 to 60 game players. But yeah, I think the injection of youth is important, especially a guy like Honey. Like you look at the sprint efforts and his second and third efforts. Like he's hungry. Like he wants to prove a point. And I think you need to have those fresh legs in there.
I almost kind of feel bad for the bloke that it took him this long to crack into the seniors because I mean he's probably been one of the hardest workers in the reserves. I mean I've been able to get down to watch a couple of games this year and kind of kept track with him on KO, but he's done it week in week out, and I think there's probably been opportunities earlier in the year where he could have come in and he might have been a difference maker here or there, but better late than never. I'm happy to see him out there. I think he's got some good potential, especially for a guy like Betts who's second leading goal kicker of the year is not, potentially going to play next year, but we don't know yet. But you need those kind of small dynamic players, and I think he fits the mold. So
Love it. Love it. Love your work, mate. Thanks for coming on.
yeah, cheers for having me, mate. Keep it up, and hopefully we'll get another win next week. Would be nice.
I'll see you after the win next week. Lock that in.
Cool. Have a good one, mate. Cheers.